You survive by sucking algae off rocks and catching stuff that drifts into your mouth. But you're male, which means your body is pumping testosterone and screaming at you to claim territory, to breed, to fight for a nesting spot. Your biology doesn't care that you're blind. It wants you to compete anyway. You find a shallow area near some rocks, seems empty. You start digging with your mouth and tail, trying to create a nest bowl like your instincts demand. The work is exhausting. You can barely see what you're doing. Then something hits you from the side. You tumble across the sand. Another male, bigger than you. He's been here for 3 days and you just swam into his territory because you're too blind to see the boundaries. He charges again. You try to face him, but you can't see exactly where he is. His teeth rake across your side. You feel scales ripping. Blood pours into the water. You swim away. You don't even know which direction is away. You just go. The male chases you for 10 seconds, then turns back to his territory. You settle behind a different rock. Your side is torn. 3 scales are completely missing. The wound burns, and you realize something brutal. You're going to die without ever breeding. You're blind, injured, and too weak to compete with males who can actually see. Skip forward 5 weeks, and the wound on your side hasn't healed right. It keeps opening, getting infected, closing, opening again. You can feel it now, a constant ache that makes swimming hurt. Then you notice other fish acting weird. The healthy tilapia near you start spinning in circles. Their bodies bend sideways. One of them has eyes bulging out of its head like they're about to pop. Another has red blotches spreading across its silver skin. A bacterial infection just hit your leg, Streptococcus. It kills 80% of fish it touches within 1 week. You had 0 chance of avoiding it. Your open wound is a doorway. The bacteria walked right in 3 days ago. You just don't know it yet. Now your body does. Your vision goes completely black in your right eye. Not from cataracts. The bacteria reached your eye and it just shut down. Dead tissue. Your left eye is still hanging on, but barely. You can see light and dark, that's all. Your body feels wrong inside, like something squeezing your organs. The bacteria is attacking your liver, your brain, your blood. You try to swim straight and you can't. You start spinning in circles. Can't stop. Your body won't obey commands anymore. You see the surface, or think you do, and try to swim up for air. You go sideways instead. Slam into a rock. The impact stuns you, and you sink. The water around you is full of corpses now. Dozens of tilapia floating belly up or swimming in those same death spirals you're stuck in. This disease is killing everyone. And you're already gone. Your body just hasn't admitted it yet. You manage to reach the surface. Gasp air. Your gills are failing. They're full of bacterial lesions that make breathing impossible. You need to breathe through your mouth now, but that's not enough. You sink again. Can't fight it. Your fins are barely moving. The muscles don't work right anymore. You settle on the bottom next to 5 other dead tilapia. Your body is shutting down system by system. Heart slowing. Brain fading. Everything going dark. Your last thought is that you survived sibling cannibalism, dragonfly nymphs, kingfishers, herons, territorial fights, and progressive blindness from 58 eye parasite. And you're dying from bacteria that slipped into a wound you got fighting for territory you couldn't even see. After 7 months of being hunted, infected, blinded, and broken, your body gives up on a lake bottom surrounded by dozens of fish who died the exact same way. Not from predators, not from starvation, from a bacterial infection that your species can't fight because you evolved in environments so harsh that your immune system gave up trying to handle everything at once. You're called a trash fish because you survive anywhere polluted water, low oxygen, terrible conditions. You're so tough that humans stock you in lakes as food for other fish, as living bait, as the thing everything else eats. But that toughness is a lie. You only survive anywhere because your species produces hundreds of babies and hopes a few make it. You're not resilient. You're just prolific and expendable. Your mother starved for 3 weeks to protect you in her mouth. Then she spit you out and you spent 7 months going blind from parasites, getting eaten by siblings, nearly getting speared by birds whose hunting behavior your own brain parasites made you swim toward, fighting battles you couldn't see, and finally dying from an infection your species has no defense against. 58 eye flukes turned your vision into fog. Territorial fights you couldn't win left you wounded. And bacteria designed to kill fish in under a week finished what everything else started. Life as a tilapia? You're born from your mother's starvation, immediately hunted by your own siblings, and spend every day as the lake's favorite snack until parasites blind you and bacteria shuts you down while humans call you trash and use you as bait to catch better fish. And believe it or not, there's an animal with an even worse life than this. Watch that story next.